Alright, could you start off by telling us you're on the band?
Cool. So we're all new atmosphere. I'm Brian and I play guitar. I'm Chris. I play drums. I'm Chris. I play guitar. I'm Matt. I play bass. And our singer Alex is not here right now.
What inspires you guys to make music?
Seeing like the other local talent around town and what they're doing. Seeing other bands that we're friends with get signed. There's a certain energy that goes into it that, definitely inspires you to do it. That comes from a band. And just even from an artistic standpoint, when you finish something, there's just that, fulfillment that you just feel like you created something awesome, pretty much.
What do your families think of your music?
I don't know what my family thinks. I haven't really showed them, but I'm pretty sure if I showed them, they'd be supporting it. Yeah. My family's pretty into it. I mean, other than my grandmother, but other than that, they're into it. Everybody in my family kind of likes it. Even my grandpa likes the Adele cover. But yeah, pretty much the same here. My entire family likes it. Likes listening to it all the time. Actually understand the vocals. Yeah, that's what screaming. The whole music.
What's your favorite song of yours?
It's kind of hard to choose because I think we all can agree that we like almost every song. But there is a few that stand out. I would say me, Brian, would be probably Falling Without a Parachute. It's the 5th song off our EP. I'm Chris, the drummer, and I probably like Colors or All the Same. I'm the other Chris, and I feel the same way. All the Same or Colors. Matt, All the Same and Falling Without a Parachute probably would be my favorite ones. Yeah, and I think our singer is a fit was most favorite is Falling.
What's the hardest part to songwriting?
When you hear what you're writing over and over too many times in one day, and then you just get like a writing block, I guess. Yeah, basically coming up with cohesive parts after you write something really good, you need to match that or top it, which is really challenging. Yeah. I don't know. For me personally, it's coming up with parts that fit that aren't too over the top or too minimalistic. It's got to be just right for you. To me, probably just having parts and being able to actually play what I write.
If you could be any animal in the world, what animal would you be and why?
For Matt, I would be a wolf. Chris, I would be a penguin because they're so goofy. It works for me too, but I'm going to say koala because I really want to go to Australia. I'm going to say a cheetah because they're really sexy animals and they're fast.
What's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you?
The funniest thing that's happened to us as a band. Well, I mean, for me and my old band, I was playing a show one time with this ridiculous heavy band, and the guitarist went to do a guitar spin. Strap lock broke out of the bottom of the guitar and took out half the drum set, and it was hilarious.
That's awesome.
I wouldn't really know. There's too many things for me to pick one out as more so than the others. So, we're going to go with me, Chris, the drummer. Probably the most recent thing that's happened was our manager texted me saying, "Good morning, princess." At 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so I was pretty taken back by that. I can't even think of any.
Where's your guys' favorite place to jam?
I mean, usually we rent the top of the Empire State Building out. We jam in our drummer. It's a pretty chill environment. So it works for us. Where's your favorite place to jam out? Our singer just got here, by the way. Yeah, our singer just showed up.
Alright, cool. How long does it take for you guys to get a song ready to be released to the public?
It really depends. I mean, it can be anywhere from 5 days upwards of a month, depending on how quickly the song comes together, how quickly you produce it and everything, honestly. How long does it for the Adele cover? The Adele cover is actually going to be a week and a half. Okay.
Who's your guys' favorite band?
Me, Brian, I'd probably say anywhere from like Blink-182 to Taking Back Sunday to, I mean, it's all like the cliche, like, it's like our generation, so pretty much like those bands are like, what I grew up with.
First in this river again. I have a big broad spectrum of what I listen to. Lately I've been on a real big Australian band kick, like Parkway Drive and Confession. But probably my biggest influence as a musician is August Burns Red and Periphery.
It's cool.
Chris got a guitarist, and I mean, I was gonna say Blink-182 Taking Back Sunday, but to go outside of that, to like influences and stuff, I'd probably say like The Worst Prada and Energy Card.
I'm gonna agree with Brian. This is Matt.
When it comes to like influences and stuff, this is Alex, by the way. I guess I'm mainly influenced from like The Used and Taking Back Sunday, just because that's what I grew up with.
How fun is it to play a live concert?
So much fun.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot of fun. The best part is when you see people's faces as you're playing, or if you can get the crowd to respond or something like that. Honestly, for me, Chris, there's nothing like it, man. I mean, that's why I do this. Just the reaction and just what I love to do.
I think the only bad thing about playing a show, or like least fun thing, is nothing.
That's not part of playing. Well, it's part of the full show experience. Yeah.
All then you should have air conditioning.
If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for if you couldn't wish for more wishes?
$1 million. Probably the lottery. A nice girlfriend. To get signed by a major record label. You call them all of these partners. It'd be nice. That would go along with the lottery. Yeah, but yeah.
Do you guys ever get sick of each other and begin to bicker?
You want to know? The great thing about this band is we like never really have problems with each other. But this is honestly, I can say, the first time that that's ever happened. If anything, me and Alex have known each other for a very long time. We both have occasionally been fucking real. If I not any we're cool.
Yeah. I kind of secretly hate everyone.
What's the funniest prank one of you's ever pulled on the other one?
If we take it back to Chris and Alex's friendship, me and Alex used to be in an old band, and we were on tour, and our guitarist was taking a shower. We broke the door open without him noticing, and we covered him in really straight. Pretty fast. It was fun.
What's your favorite part about songwriting?
When you write a part and you know it's just going to stay in the song, like that feeling you get that you just wrote something sick, like that moment it happened.
You guys have a headlining show coming up. Are you guys nervous for it?
Yeah, I've actually shat my pants a few times already, and it's still counting. But no, I feel like we don't really get that nervous before a show. At least I don't. I get like really excited. I get anxious. Anxious.
I get nervous, but at the same time, like I just want to play. Like I don't really care about it.
So yeah, just really hyper. Just kind of want to, like everybody else in the run around, do push-ups. Kind of like really some of that energy. But part of the everything was, I think, at the point where we've all played enough shows where we kind of know what to expect and what to deal with.
Do you guys have any other jobs besides making music?
Yeah, me, Brian, I work at PacSun. It's like a clothing store.
Yeah, I love PacSun.
Oh, you love PacSun.
This is Alex. I work at the YMCA with annoying children.
I don't have a job right now. So.
This is Chris. I work at a financial planner office as an assistant.
This is the other Chris, the drummer Chris. I'm a full-time student, and I also work at a truck and trailer repair place, and I teach drums on the side.
If you guys could marry any celebrity in the world, who would you guys marry?
I want to marry Crystal Reed.
I know who Chris would marry. He's not here. Oh, no. In high school, I was obsessed with Haley Williams. I would say I've grown to have an obsession with Lady Gaga.
If you could tour with any set of bands, who would you guys tour with?
If we had to tour with someone, who would you?
I would love to tour Taking Back Sunday. I think that'd be nuts, and we get a lot of fans from it, but that's just me. Sleeping with Sirens, Or what was Paramore? Would have been awesome. Pretty much, a lot. There's a lot of bands.
And you too. The youth tour, we did was actually really fun.
What? Yeah, Bon Jovi's son, we went tour with him.
Do any of you guys have any major role models? If so, who is it?
I'm also an opera student at Keene, so I'm going to go ahead and say my teacher. He's like one of the most incredible singers I've ever heard. He's very inspirational to me.
I would say from a musician standpoint, also, my drum teacher as well. I've been studying with him for 11, 12 years now. So him, definitely Matt Greiner, Matt Halpern, different people that I look up to musically.
Where do you guys see yourself in 5 years?
Probably, I'm hoping on the road touring and just seeing my career. Yeah. Hopefully selling, maybe like a million records a year or something awesome like that.
What would you guys say to a fan who says you saved his or her life?
I would just be, I guess, appreciative. I don't know, but the whole purpose of music is to get to people and touch people, and that's our goal. And if it saves someone, that's great. Yeah. I would hug them.
And then you look up.
Well, thank you guys. It was an awesome interview. Thanks for taking the time to do this interview. If you guys want to check out All New Atmosphere, they're All New NJ on Twitter, and check out their band page on Facebook. You can check me out on twitter.com/sixhanders and subscribe to me on YouTube @sixhanders. Thank you guys. It was awesome. Talk to you later.